Alright everybody, hello and welcome back to another video. So today, I wanted to try some teams with C6 Mavuika. So I haven't tried any of these, but basically, if you guys don't know, C6 basically just adds another hit when you have your E, either in your motorcycle or out of it. It's gonna add another bit of damage. If you're into your motorcycle, it's a lot more damage, but I don't think we're gonna go in there like at all. We already know that she's broken at C6. I just want to like test out some random little teams here that I thought would be pretty nice. So the teams we're gonna be running, there are two of them. So the first one is going to be this AFK team, kind of. I mean, you can just play this basically without casting anything and without normal attacking. I don't know if I will. I mean, probably will, honestly. Like, we have basically no main DPS here if we don't go into Mavuika's burst, which we won't, or her motorcycle, basically. So we're going to try to 36 star the Abyss with this. It should be doable. I don't know. I haven't tested it. I just saw a clip of that not long ago. It wasn't this exact team, but it was like similar. It kind of destroyed the Raiden boss, so I thought it was pretty funny. And the second team is going to be this team. Now, I know it looks a little weird. Let me just explain why we have Ganyu here. Ganyu is only here for her burst. She's going to be useless otherwise. So that's why I put her basically on a full support set here. I did this and I gave her Bennett's artifact, so it's probably not perfect, but it's gonna work. Then we have basically, I'm trying to go for like a melt kind of thing. I feel like it could work. Back when I first tried Chaska, I felt like she was missing like some supports. I think I was running her on a team that looked kind of like this. I don't know if it was Kokomi here, but I know these two characters, and basically I felt like she needed a healer that was like good. For example, I was thinking Sijuin would actually be really good in this team, but I don't have Sijuin, so I couldn't do that. So the thing that's going to be really nice about having this is that we don't have Farina to just drain our HP all the time. So we should be okay without a healer and without anything. And I also wanted to add a bit more cryo because the pyro aura actually is stronger than the cryo aura. So it's probably going to be easier if we do this. I haven't tested either of these teams, so it could be a massive failure or it could just work out. Who knows? So we'll head in the Abyss and we'll see how it goes. I'm probably going to go the second half, mostly because the first half is like the Golden Wolf Lord is going to kind of destroy me. All right, so here we go. First, okay, I'm not too sure exactly how we're gonna do this. I don't know if I want to use my burst. I'm gonna try not to start, and we'll just see. The reason Kokomi's here is basically just to try to out heal what Farina does to us, which is definitely kind of annoying, I'll say. So this is going pretty decently. So basically, most of C6 is actually just the kind of little motorcycle you see kind of popping every time. It's much stronger when you're into your motorcycle because you're also debuffing their defense and stuff. But we're actually dealing decent damage here. I'm kind of curious how long it's going to take. So we had 9 minutes when we started. And here I don't have my burst. It's fine. Oh well, my key, but it's fine. We should be able to tank this pretty well. Yeah. That actually doesn't deal that much damage, does it? Okay, I feel like I'm messing up everything here. Honestly, being able to use, what's her name? Kokomi's burst would actually be really nice here. Because that would actually allow us to have a better uptime on our E, basically. So the more heals, basically. But we're pretty fine here. I thought we would take a bit more damage here. It's actually going pretty well. I'm messing up a lot of stuff, but that should be... Oh, oops, I did mess that up. My bad. It's fine. I think we're going to be able to do it. Now, I did use C6 Thorin in the first half, so obviously the times... Now, okay, we do have to keep in mind that we're also using a pretty bad team, all things considered. Like, I could very easily burst with all these characters and that would like double my damage, right? But considering I was able to do it without it, it's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just keep going and see if we're able to do it until the end. Maybe, who knows? Alright, so for this side, I don't think it's possible to do it without doing any normals with Mavuika. So what I'm gonna do, because like the thing is gonna blow up pretty much regardless here, I think. But, so basically what I'm gonna do, I'm actually just gonna get it down first with Mavuika because I don't think it's possible without it. I'm not gonna lie. I did one try and it wasn't doable. Oh, I did not mean to do that. My bad. So, she's unfortunately going to go out, but it should be fine here if we do this. I did not really heal with any of my characters here, which is unfortunate. I could actually put Farina, I think, on her signature. Usually she's just on Favonius because I prefer to have like bursts like all the time. And I think it's I find that to be a little bit better. But I feel like here, considering we're not using bursts anyway, putting her on her signature is probably a better idea. Yeah, I don't actually know how much damage that deals. I just know this guy just like one-shots us like all the time. It's kind of a crazy enemy, honestly. Very fun. I've mentioned this before, but I really like this this boss's design. I think they kind of cooked. Oh, okay, that's scary. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna wait until this guy's done doing his own thing. I'm gonna try to heal a little bit. Okay, run. I'm gonna do this. I unfortunately missed my E here. Yeah, we're gonna be able to do it pretty well too. And now, obviously, we did put it down. And we're gonna have to put it down again. I just don't think it's doable without it. Please. Okay. We're just gonna heal a little bit here. Yeah. Okay. Decent healing. Alright, so honestly, I'm kind of surprised about how this is performing right now. I did think we would actually not be able to do it. Like, 2 stars I thought it was going to be pretty easy, but 3 stars is kind of crazy. Now, we do have a lot less time on this boss here, but maybe we're okay here. I'm going to try to heal, just to keep us over 50% HP. So that Farina can actually deal good damage. Also, I know my Farina is C2, but what you have to keep in mind also is that C2 doesn't do anything unless you burst, basically, on Farina, so yeah, do keep that in mind. Okay, which one is he gonna get tanky to? None? I think none. Okay, we're good on that. I'm gonna try to put my E back here. We're gonna be able to do it. That's actually crazy. Oh my god, 36 star. It's pretty nuts. Let's try to get some healing here. I think kind of low. And yeah, again, that's just crazy. Pretty easily too. We had 30 seconds to spare on like every single floor as well. Wow. Outstanding, I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting it to be that easy, but I guess we did it. It's a pretty fun team. I wonder how it does at like C0. It's probably not that bad. I mean, this core of like 3 characters, like Mavuika, Farina, and Nahida, just deals so much damage, even without her C6. Yeah, also for talents, by the way, this is what I'm rocking with. So it could go higher, because we could level that up to deal a bit more damage. So as I already said, we're going to be using Chaska for the second team. And the build we have on her is basically 61 over 253 with the 130 ER almost. So that's basically overcapping crit rate because we are on 4-piece obsidian. Like, none of these pieces have a lot of crit rate. Like, they're, besides this one, but I don't have like any other good option here. So we're kind of just stuck with it. And I mean, it's good, right? I'm not going to say it's bad. And then we're also rocking the first great magic, obviously, and she is on double crown. Right, so let's test it out. Hopefully, I mean, it should be fine, honestly. I'm thinking that this is going to be a really easy, like, breeze through. We're probably just going to destroy everything here. I don't know. Okay, one thing I'm not sure is whether or not Ganyu is going to have enough ER here. That's something I feel like, oh my goodness gracious. Okay, that is a lot of damage right there. That's kind of a waste of all this, but it's fine. I'm gonna do this here. I did not mean to do that. See that? See? Okay, we do have enough ER. She's at like 200 something ER. So, okay, let's see how much damage we deal here. Okay, oh my god. Please? Okay, I might have messed it up a little bit here, but it's fine. It's pretty good. It's not like the most broken team, but like we are missing like honestly, if like Ganyu was like a better character with like better I mean, okay, she does have great application honestly. Once you actually have the burst, but I don't know, maybe actually I don't know because okay, I was gonna say maybe Setlali could be better, but Setlali is actually really good if you're just melting. So we're probably fine with this team right now. All right, so this was like sort of a problem with the AFK team, but I feel like this is gonna be really easy once we have like this character because she's actually really good at just applying a shit ton of stuff like that. So we should be good here. I'm actually just gonna get down here, reset everything. Oh, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Okay, okay, that was kind of a mistake, but it should be fine. We'll do this here, we'll do that, and then we'll go back. So how much damage do we deal here? I mean, it's probably going to be about the same. But yeah, this is great damage, honestly. Oh my god. I don't know if it would be better to have a bit more Pyro. Maybe instead of Ganyu, we could put someone else. I don't know. I should check. I mean, I guess I'll check a little bit when I'm gonna be like editing this thing. But I don't know if most of our damage is coming from Mavuika or from Chaska. But like this is dealing great amounts of damage. All right, so let's see how we do against this guy. Now to put him down, I don't know if like Chaska works. Let's see if she works here. Let's kind of limit testing a little bit here. Let's see. It does not work. Okay, so we're gonna put him down with Ganyu here. That's fine. 100k from Mavuika here. I'm kind of just scared a little bit of what's gonna happen next. I'm always really bad at like aiming at these, but okay, we actually got it. We're gonna do that. And again, we do have to remember that Mavuika could actually, if she was to burst, obviously if we don't count the damage she would deal, because she would basically one-shot the boss, she could actually give us a 50% damage buff here too. I think that's our C4. That gives us a 50% damage buff for the duration of the thing. I'm not too sure. I could, I guess, miss it on purpose. But yeah, basically, we get 10% more, and it's not going to decay, and we already have basically 40% from this right here if we max it out, obviously. So see, it's for 20 seconds. So basically, we're using, I mean, I don't want to say the minority of the buffs, but it's definitely a smaller amount. Like that 50% buff would be actually pretty massive, I think. Well, that was actually a pretty successful video, honestly. I wasn't too sure how it was going to perform. I was pretty confident about the Chaska team, honestly. I did not expect it to deal that much damage, but that actually cooked a lot. I wonder if she could work with Nervalette, probably. I mean, we could try Nervalette eventually as well. But that's really fun. I do like characters like that. That's really fun to have a character like Mavuika that you can play her in basically any teams. So I thought of some other teams. I was thinking maybe it could be fun with Xiao. Because like Xiao, usually you would run him with like if you do the Sunfire Xiao, right? You would run him with Bennett and then you would go with Jean. I don't know who the last character is. Honestly, I've never played that team. I just saw some footage. But what if instead of that, like last slot, we just put Mavuika? That's just gonna deal a massive amount of damage, right? Maybe it would be better to just run Farina, but I'm not sure. Also, I did just think of a team that could be fun. I don't have Scaramouche, but I feel like Scaramouche could be really fun to play in this team. And then obviously, I'm thinking Nervalette, because like usually, I mean, the only thing is we definitely need a healer. And I was liking to just run like Shalonen or Kazuha, but I guess Shalonen can sort of heal. I do think it could work though. If we do Farina, Mavuika, Shalonen, and then Nervalette, should work. Should work. Anyway, I might try this in like another video. Let me know if you would be interested in seeing that. Actually, Ganyu could be a good idea as well. Like main DPS Ganyu? Probably, actually. It would probably make it very easy to get melts. So yeah, to wrap things up, if you have any team ideas, do consider leaving them in the comments and I'll try to test them out in a future video. But besides that, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next one.